everyone, it's me Catherine, and guess who deleted the original intro for this reading vlog and her thoughts on the first chapter, or it might even have been first chapter, volume of Chainsaw Man. This dickhead, I'm so annoyed. It wasn't even a great intro, like I'm pretty sure I filmed it like late at night, laid on the floor. But I did film it and now I didn't, and now we have no thoughts. But hey everyone, this is the start of my reading vlog for Chainsaw Man, the first part of the manga. So it looks like the manga is split into parts, like different arcs. This will be the vlog for the part 1, the public security, public sector, public safety arc, I can't remember what they're called. So that will be this. There will be spoilers. This is going to be full of spoilers because it's a vlog of me reading it. I'm going to be talking about things that are happening, my feelings on the things that are happening and things like that. And I'm going to have to just quickly talk about the first bit because I can't recall. So basically, I watched the first episode of the anime when it aired and I really liked it. I'd heard of Chainsaw Man, but I didn't really know a lot about it. All I knew was that what I'd seen people say, which was basically don't get attached, just like don't bother getting attached to the characters. So that's really all I knew. So when I watched the anime, the first episode of the anime, I wasn't sure what I was expecting, but it was not to get attached to a teenager and his chainsaw dog Devil and then immediately have my heart ripped out of my chest because they both died. They both died, and then Pochita gave up his heart so that Denji could achieve his dream. And then he gets picked up by some government lady who seems really nice, but like, I'm just gonna say this now, I had my doubts about her, right? I hoped that she'd be a good person, but I did have my doubts from the very beginning. Obviously this is me after I finished the part 1 of the manga, so I know how this rolls. Denji had it rough, he had it rough, but I watched the anime and then decided that the manga, I'd already had the manga like listed. It was like definitely on my list of things to read and potentially vlog, but it would depend on my feelings of the anime because I knew the anime was coming out, so I was going to watch the first episode of the anime, see how I felt about that, and then decide. And I watched it, liked it enough to want to start to read it, and I feel like I would be able to potentially make a half decent vlog out of it. So that's going to have to be it for this intro and my thoughts on the first episode of the anime and the first chapter, and hope that I didn't read more, and hope that I didn't talk about any more in that intro because I don't remember. I read it back in like October, beginning of October potentially. It feels like it's been forever, but I think it's only been like a month, but I don't remember. But anyway, nevertheless, let us continue with this vlog and wherever this next clip starts. So I will I'll see you in a few. And so it begins. I've been up like 15 minutes. I'm just started reading it while I'm having my breakfast. And like, I was really hoping when that government lady called him her pet, like saying she was gonna like, you know, do you want me to kill you or will you be my pet? I was really hoping it wouldn't be, I don't know. I don't know what I was hoping. But she's already using him. Already called him a dog. Did you forget you're my pet? Only answer with yes or woof. Just this whole thing. Like, she's like, she doesn't want her noodles to get soggy, so you're gonna have to go do it. It's like, but I'm having udon too. And it's just this whole thing, like he's basically traded one master for another. I hate it. And the battery's low. I'm gonna have to put this on charge so that's fine. And I hate it. I hate it. Denji, I just want him to find a home and a family. Please. Please. I've known him like 2 seconds. 2 seconds and that's all I want for him. He's really serious about touching those boobs. Like, he literally murdered this demon. Did it all just to touch boobs. I mean, I gotta give it to him, the dedication. Wait, what the fuck? The fuck just happened? Wait, what the fuck just happened? Okay, hold on. I came here to laugh about boobs, so like Famous last words, my dude. Famous last words. I've seen all the warnings about not getting attached to characters in this, but it's so hard not to, and I guess that's what's gonna make it so good and so heartbreaking. But at least the cat's okay for now. The cat's alright for now, so that's something. So I appreciate very much actually how easily motivated Denji is. And actually I also really appreciate that he never actually tried to cop a feel without consent, which is always nice. Because usually when you get like characters like this in manga and anime, they usually don't ask, don't wait for permission, they just go for it. So I can appreciate that. What I don't appreciate though is that, I guess, being used against him. Like, it's one thing to use it to motivate somebody and it's another to use it to like just outright manipulate them. Like Makima, I don't like her. I don't know if that's going to change, but I don't like her. She knows exactly what she's doing and she knows exactly what to do to get what she wants, which I can appreciate in someone knowing what to do to get what they want. However, not like this. Because Denji has, from being very young, like since his dad died, all he's had is himself and Pochita. Like, he's never had a friend. All he's had is people people using him, basically using him to get money and to do whatever the fuck like they want him to do, because he will do it to get what he wants. So at the beginning it was money because he needed the money to pay off the debt, and now like he has a place to stay, he has food, he has a place he can like clean, like he's got like a proper home. Well, he's got a proper home now, despite how that came to be. Like, he's just somebody who has never been shown real kindness in his life, and Makima knows exactly what she's doing, and I don't like it. I don't like it. I wasn't sure about Aki, but he's growing on me. Power, I really like Power. Power, she's another one who knows what she wants, right? But it's not, like, there's a difference between the two. Power is very honest, and I appreciate that about her. I really like her a lot. And I also actually, I can't remember her name, the eye patch lady's name, because although she also used Denji's desires against him, I feel like she did it a little more honestly. I don't know, it just feels like there's a difference between the two of them. And I feel like she does what she does a little more honestly than how Makima does it. Makima does it behind a mask. Whatever her face is, doesn't. At least for me, that's how I feel, that's how it's coming across for me. So we're just at the bit in the hotel where they're trapped on the 8th floor, and like two of them are like panicking, like seriously panicking. No, I'm enjoying this a lot. Like, people who said it was good, like, they were right, it is really good. I'm really enjoying it, and Makima can absolutely get in the bin, at least for now. We'll see, it might change. Because the higher ups did say, like, don't get attached to your pups, because she calls them her dogs, her puppies. Like, don't get attached. So potentially she could get attached. Like, that is a potential to happen, but honestly, I'm not expecting it to happen. I'm not going in with any hopes that that will happen. But like, it's there as like a potential thing that could happen. But I'm really scared about getting attached to these characters because I'm already getting attached. In fact, I'm already attached. And that was like one of the big warnings I've seen. Don't get attached. But I am. It's too late. It's too late, and it's gonna hurt so bad. But for now, everything's good, or as good as it can be, considering they're trapped in a hotel with a devil that wants Denji. So we'll see how that goes. Wait, he's only 16? Like, I figured he was young, but I didn't. Only 16? That makes this like so much worse. This is an adult manipulating a child. Denji, please. I mean, he only thinks he's 16, so I guess it's like give or take, because I guess he's been on his own for so long, he's not really been keeping track of years and days, but like, no, that makes this so much worse. That makes this so much worse. What the fuck is Himeno doing? That's her name, Himeno. Like, I was like, she's cool. I mean, she's smashed off her tits right now. So like, I'll almost let her off, but she's essentially just kidnapped Denji and what did she do? Feed him more alcohol? Water? I mean, I don't think it was water. If it was water, there's definitely something in it. Because now he feels dizzy. Or is he dizzy because no, but he didn't drink, right? Because he's 16, he was only drinking like tea or juice or whatever. And now she's clearly working through some shit. She's clearly got some stuff that she needs to like work through with Aki and Makima. This is certainly going places. Oh boy, is this going places. It's probably gonna feel, it's probably gonna feel like these all take place at like on the same day. But then I just wear the same dramas for like a week. Okay, don't judge me. So like, this is just like a random little bit, like it's not even, this guy at this restaurant is like, I was told my granddad, you know, where is he? My granddad was the kindest man in the world. He fed me good food at expensive restaurants. He was Yakuza, but he was a Yakuza with principles. People like my granddad, maybe you'd call them a necessary evil. I'm told he only killed a handful of women and children. He'd buy me anything I wanted with the drug money. He was a true Tokyoite and a good man who everybody loves. So no, just a handful of women and children. Or if it's just a handful, then obviously that's fine. And like, good that he bought you stuff with the drug money he got. What the fuck? Some people. Oh shit, he's like Denji, except with swords instead of chainsaws. Also, we're not looking good in this situation. Like, it's not, oh shit, Aki's pulling the sword out. Is that the sword? Is that the sword that shortens his lifespan? Well, shit. This started out with a grown woman almost raping. I shouldn't laugh because it's not funny. And now we're ending like this. This is wild. Okay, so what's Makima's deal? Because she obviously got shot in the head. Like, I knew she wasn't going to be dead. But then she just, it's not mine, I wasn't hit. So who was then Makima? Because that's you. So who is it and what's your deal? What is her deal? Obviously we're going to find out, and we're probably going to find out, hopefully find out. And they all believe when they say that Makima's dead. So whatever's going off with her, they don't know about. Like, what the fuck did she do to them? They have holes in their bodies. Makima, what is your deal? What is your deal? I love them. I love them so much. Oh, I'm gonna be devoed when something happens. I mean, this whole manga is called Chainsaw Man, so like the chances of Denji biting it like permanently, very slim. Power, however, is up for grabs, so I'm very concerned because I love them so much. Okay, so we've got this idea that Makima knew about the ambush and allowed it to happen. Like, this guy that's training Denji in power, he's not an idiot. Like, he's clearly been around a while. He knows his stuff. And he talks like he could probably take Makima on, but like, the shit that I've seen her do. But anyway, he's like, as long as you're on humanity's side, I'll look the other way, like whatever inhuman deeds you do. And then Makima's like, all I want is to save as many people from the devils as possible. If she knew about the ambush, she let so many people die. Like, it wasn't like a whole ton, but like, people died. And the only reason it wasn't as many was because that guy, what was his name? Arai? He took a bullet for him, and then he also took the bullet intended for the girl, the one that was like more than willing and ready to feed Denji to that demon in the hotel. And then she showed up and saved Denji from the two people that didn't get killed by Makima, which, crazy, and then she quit. But that's the only reason she lived, was because Arai saved her. And if Arai hadn't saved her, they might have got Denji into the car and been away with him. But no, she's like, no, I just want to save as many people from the devils as possible. And she says it with that look on her face. Like, she's wearing a mask. I don't like her at all. I don't trust her. She's gonna have to do something real special to convince me that she's not a bad guy. Oh wait, it's been decided that if this mission succeeds, the existence of Division 4 will be aggressively reported on. Then Division 4 will have more freedom to operate and we can save even more people from devils. Well, yeah, no, Division 4 essentially got, I mean, I guess kind of I won't say a promotion because I don't really understand, but like got like more thingy because of what happened here. Like, more emphasis is put on Division 4 because of what happened. Was that her goal? He's outright calling her a liar. That look on her face. I don't trust her at all. Oh yeah, that's pretty. I can also appreciate pretty things because I got a heart. We're focusing. Come on, focus. The look on that woman's face is just like, oh yeah, that's pretty. She's like, the fuck, my dude. The fuck. Oh, Denji. Makima, what is Makima's game though? Because she's just spent the whole day with him at the cinema. And then that last film that they watched, they both cried at. So like, Makima has feelings. She's at least capable of producing tears. What is her game with Denji? Because I don't trust her. I don't trust her. What is she playing at? What is she playing at? And especially with what she's doing to Power. Like, Power generally looked like a little bit scared when she was like, we need to like drain her of her blood because if she gets too much she turns into an even scarier, hoftier devil. Obviously it's a way of control. And Denji was just like, yeah, sure, I'll leave it here, because obviously he likes Makima, he trusts Makima, even though he probably really shouldn't. But I guess he also really doesn't know any better. I don't like it. I don't like it. Why can't Denji ever meet nice girls? Like, Makima is awful. Like, she puts on a mask for him, but Makima is awful. Okay, Power, I mean, she's, honestly, Power's probably the best of them, but she would also probably kill him at the drop of a hat. So, well, at least the thing is, Power's honest. That's what I like about Power, she's honest. You know where you stand with Power. Then there was Himeno. She was fine until she gets drunk and then she gets a little handsy, a little bit too handsy. But she's dead now, so, you know. Then there's the scaredy cat girl who should have died but didn't. Then she was going to transfer out. She didn't. She's still here. For the bonuses, which I can appreciate. I can appreciate that. And now we have, I don't know if it's Reese or Rez, who is, well, not human and out to kill him. So, sorry Denji, I guess love just isn't in the cards for you right now. Right, it's been a hot minute since I read the last chapter, so it took me a second to remember what was happening. So like, we've got all these devil hunters like from all over the world like being called in to come take care of Denji, that's his name, right? Denji, right? So we have like somebody who's been, I don't know, we started off with like the guy who killed the fox. It's like, I don't feel like I took a life, so he obviously, I don't know, he's got some, like, he doesn't, I don't know, killing's like, I guess not a problem for him. We've got the woman from China with her little harem of fiends, and then we have Germany, Santa Claus. I was like, okay, it's you know, just a name, right? Cool. And then we go flip over and the guy comes over and he's like, Christmas has come a little early. Who's getting the present? I mean, well, they took a theme and committed to it, like committed to the whole Santa Claus thing, like Christmas presents. Oh, disgusting. Hold up, that's disgusting. No. Asking him what the reward is he wants for killing Denji. I want to adopt 4 good-looking children. Their gender doesn't matter. For what purpose? 3 to use for contracts, 1 for pleasure. That's fucking gross. That's vile. That's vile. That's disgusting. But anyway, it's been a minute since I read this. Like, I've been, like, the last couple, how long's it been? Because like the last couple of weeks of October, I was like all consumed. If you saw my October wrap up, I was all consumed with finishing my sister's canvas. That is done now. I am free to, I mean, I was free to do it before, but I just sort of didn't have the energy because a lot of my focus was taken up by like, gotta get this canvas finished, gotta get this canvas finished. And now I can read and I get back to this chapter and that is disgusting. But also, poor Denji. Why is everyone after him anyway? Because, right, the thing is, right, we've got, because Denji's got, like, his heart, Pochita's, like, his heart. That's why he can be the Chainsaw Man. But then we have, it was the shark guy, right, who, like, treated Denji like some sort of god, some sort of like royalty, treated him like he was way, way, way above him, even though Denji's just this 16-year-old with this tiny little dog, devil, chainsaw dog, devil heart. And then he gets seen on TV. I think that was how it started, right? He got caught on TV with the whole fight with that, oh god, I've forgotten what she was called. But the one who took him to the school after hours and that, her. He got caught on TV. Right? Was that it? Oh, fucking hell, I can't remember. Anyway, somehow he got caught on TV. I can't remember what led up to it because it's been a while. I could go back and look, but I'm not going to. And suddenly the world is after him. And, oh, didn't someone mention something about the chainsaw guy being... Oh, was it the angel? The angel one. Who was like, something about before you get, like, do they die and then when they're in like hell or whatever it is, like before they get brought back up. Oh god, I'm gonna have to find that now. Oh, and that's right. Denji's having dreams about this door. Ah, here it is. You probably know this, but devils don't die in the truest sense, okay? Right, they come back in hell. So when devils die, they go to hell. None of them remember hell. Everyone in the special division remembers the same sound. That was it. And they all remember the sound of the chainsaw starting. The last sound they heard before dying in hell. So what the fuck was Pochita, this little adorable little chainsaw dog devil? What the fuck was he? What the fuck was he? Obviously we'll probably find out, like obviously I'll find out as I read, that's how these things work. Damn, Denji. Man just wants to touch some boobs. He just wants to be able to eat regularly every day, be able to sleep in a bed with a roof over his head and touch boobs for the rest of his life. Maybe sex if he's lucky. You know what I mean? Like, he does not have lofty ambitions. The kid does not have any grandiose plans for life, and this is what's happening to him. Okay, first off, Lady Quan Chi? Lady Quan Chi, she's fucking fast. She's great. And the old guy that was training Denji in power, hold on, it mentions his name in it somewhere. Where is he? Kishibe. Right, they sat down to talk because Kishibe is like taking 2 of her Lady Quan Chi's fiends like hostage. That's like holding on to them, like, hey, talk about this. And he's got notes. Writing notes. Makima is listening. Do what I say and I'll let you go. I can guarantee your safety. Oh. I mean, I bet Makima knows. Honestly, from everything I've seen of Makima, I fully believe that that woman knows everything that's going on. Or at least, for now, she does. Like, I don't believe for a second that she's not aware of this. Oh, damn. Going to kill Makima will tell you everything if you'll help. I hope Denji doesn't see because... Wait, okay, so what's happening? So he's like, gonna kill Makima, we'll tell you everything if you'll help. And she's like, keep your collar on. Some advice from your former buddy. So they obviously got some history together. Kishibe and Quan Chi. I know, okay, that Makima is not a good person. But I don't know what she's after. Obviously Denji She needs Denji. Does she just want him to go after the gun devil? Gun devil, right? That's what she promised him sex if he kills the gun devil. Was that his promise? Her promise to him? But I want to know why. What exactly is her game? What exactly is it that she's after? And why does she need Denji for this? And why is everybody after Denji's heart? What was Pochita? What was Pochita? Wait, what? So the woman that had the guy with the fox murder got him to stab Denji with the last nail, and she's like to make him a sophisticated doll. She made him a doll. She touched him and it's finished. And then the next thing we know, it's Santa Claus. And I am confused. I don't know what just happened. Also, Lady Quan Chi. Lady Quan Chi. Bye bye, Grandpa. What the fuck is happening? Wait, what the fuck? I am so confused about what just happened. I am so... Bye bye, Grandpa? Is she related to Santa Claus? What the hell does Tolka have to do with anything? I offer my heart and my beloved children. Are they teaming up? Did they team up in exchange? Hell Devil, please call all living things in this department store to hell. Are we going to hell? What the fuck? What the fuck just happened? That's why you wanted the 4 kids? But surely the reward would have... You only got a reward after taking care of Denji. 3 for a contract, and he gave up 3 of the kids. And now they're in hell. I am really confused about the exchange that just happened there. Hopefully when it gets to this bit in the anime, this will be a little clearer. Hopefully, potentially, will be cleared up a little, because my brain right now cannot process what just happened between her, Santa Claus, and Tolka. I think that was his name. But everything's going down. Like, I have no idea what's happening, but everything is going down. I've just noticed that poor woman that got turned into a doll. She's got no head. She's on her knees. Her skirt's flipped up. She's got her ass in the air for all the world to see. I mean, she's dead, so she don't give a shit now, but no one wants to die like that. No one wants to die with their ass in the air. In that way, like, you know, there's definitely better ways to die with your ass in the air. That is not one of them. Man, right, well. Okay, so they got sent to hell. They offered up Denji's heart in exchange for either killing Makima or being given the power to kill Makima. And then Makima shows up like he's absolutely fucking nothing, offers up her whole self to get them out of hell. Why do these people know Makima? Makima, your dream ends here. What dream? What is it she wants? What is it she wants? What is she after? I mean, and I know why I dislike her, but why the fuck does everybody else? What has she done? What exactly does Makima do? Has Makima done? Does Makima plan to do? That has everyone after her. And I hate so much what she's done to Denji. I hate it so much. But hell was an interesting place. That thing showed up and took all their arms. I don't know who made it back from hell. But shit, what was his name? The ponytail guy. Is he called Aki? Is that Aki? Post. He made it back. But the shark Beam, the shark guy got cut to pieces. Violence got cut to pieces. Angel keeled over. Like, who made it back? Who made it back? Looks like Ms. Makima's objective isn't to protect Denji after all. What is she after? What is she after? Makima, what do you want? So it turns out Santa Claus also wasn't the old guy. It was the woman the entire time. So I have no idea who the old guy was. Absolutely no fucking clue who the old guy was. But the old guy was left a note, but it was in German and I don't speak German. I absolutely could have probably typed it into Google Translate, but you know, there's just some things they like, because there's some bits that are written in what I've assumed is Mandarin, and I can't type Mandarin into fucking Google because I don't know the readings for the characters. So there's just some things that I just accept that you're not supposed to know, but it mentioned Makima and that's all. I think that's all that mattered really. It was all about Makima. It all comes down to Makima and what she's after and what she's using Denji for. And why is Makima listening in on everything everybody's doing? She obviously knows that people are gonna turn on her. Like, but why? No rats, birds or anything nearby. Oh, she can borrow the hearing of... Oh, okay. Okay, honestly, there's a lot happening. There's a lot going down. Makima, I knew was a piece of shit, but everything that we learn after is just confirming that Makima is a piece of shit. Man, right, I think I'm gonna finish this chapter and then get on with my day and come back to it a bit later. Fuck me. What do you want, Makima? What do you want? No, this is such a great angle for me. This is such a good angle. No, so we've got to the dolls, the like human dolls, or at least they appear to be like conscious and not completely like thingied. And like Denji ran away because obviously he doesn't want to be a murderer. He's like 16. He doesn't want to like kill a bunch of people. But then they sort of just get. I mean, they get to him and like they're trying to kill him, so like what the hell's he supposed to do? And then one of them was like, murder him. Like, bitch, you were trying to kill him against your will or not. Like, what was he gonna do, just let you murder him? No. And then they just sort of pile on. But then she turns up, the lady that that was with Quan Chi's thing, because Quan Chi's dead. She did not come back from hell in One Piece, but one of her girlfriends pulled something out of her eye socket. I think that's what happened. Turns out she was like one of the first devil hunters or something. It's been, I mean, I know it was only this morning, but like it's been a few hours. I do not remember. And she's sort of teaming up, for the moment at least, with Denji to take care of Santa Claus, because Santa Claus was the cause of death for Quan Chi, and I guess she really cared for Quan Chi or whatever. Or like the principle of the matter. I don't know if actual proper feelings are involved, but yeah. But she's like, the dolls are only imitating humans. Kill them, don't hesitate. And Denji's like, but how do you know that? If you understand it that way, you can kill them, can't you? Ignorance is bliss, Chainsaw. So like, are they actually human, or is it just a way for Denji to be able to save himself? For it to be a bit nicer on his conscience, you know? Oh shit. Right, anyway. Yeah. So like, Denji's really going through it. Denji's really going through it, poor kid. Poor kid just wants an easy life. A life he should have had by rights. But he didn't. Like, it's in a life he's entitled to live. A life he should have had. But it's one he hasn't been able to have since he was, what was he, like 10 or something, when his dad died, and he ended up having to, he met Pochita and then they sort of like took on his dad's debt. But fuck, like what are they supposed to do? Because she has the darkness devil? Is that what it is? A part of that power in it. As long as she can get to darkness, she can regenerate. Which is not great. And now night's coming, so like what are they supposed to do? Also, fucking freaky as fuck. Like, does it have to be body parts? And not even like the normal ones. Like, her legs are faces. Rest, fine. Fucking faces. Is it just me or did you get even creepier? Right, Denji? Super creepy. Like, even the middle, like her stomach, like the bit just above the stomach is a face. This manga, man. Jesus Christ. Oh no. Wait, I thought that was her body. Okay. Okay, I'm sort of like talking and reading at the same time now. Like, eventually it gets, what do you mean? Log in. I'm already logged in. Bitch, don't log me out. Let me get to this chapter, and this chapter, and then I'll see what fucking what's up with the app. But I thought that was her body. It was that person that pulled it out, or did she make Halloween? Is Halloween the one that was... Because neither of those are Halloween, I don't think. I could have sworn it was the other lady. And now Denji's pouring gasoline over his head. Oh, fucking nice. This is the power of light. Get set on fire, bitch. Wait, so Quan Chi was the thing the whole time? It was Quan Chi, but Quan Chi had no head. She threw her head away. I am so confused. I was convinced it was one of her fiends that was the thing. But it was Quan Chi the entire time. That's why Halloween wasn't... I don't know if they're called Halloween. I just keep calling her Halloween because that's all she says, Halloween. Truce is over because she's just chopped Denki. Wrong manga, Catherine. Denji's head off. Truce is over, which implies that she's the one that made the truce with Denji because they were fighting together to get rid of the puppet person. Right, so Quan Chi was the first devil hunter. Is Quan Chi like super old? Is she like way older than she looks? Because she knows Kishibe, and Kishibe's old. Like, they have history. And I want to like Halloween because, you know, she seems cute and all she can say is Halloween. And really, but and she has love heart pupils. But one side of her head is her brain and one eye is hanging out, and I just I just can't look at her because it just makes my eye just feel weird. So, okay. It was Quan Chi the whole time. I'm just dumb. Okay, so there's a perfectly, I won't say like logical because obviously this is nothing about this actually would apply, would fly in the real world. But there's actually a reason for Cosmo only being able to say Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. So it seems like a cute quirk, like Halloween. Actually, it turns out, once you understand literally everything in the entire universe, you can only think of Halloween until you die. So Cosmo actually understands everything, is very, 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 I guess once you understand everything in the universe, makes you like intelligent, makes you smart, makes you know everything. But she can't do anything with it because once you understand everything in the universe, you can only think of Halloween until you die. Oh shit, oh that's quite, oh my god. That's so many books. I mean, that's definitely a repeated pattern. Like, I would not begrudge anybody copy pasting that. Jeez, I mean, look at them all. Look at them all. And my battery's low, so I guess this is going to be the last update for the evening, so I hope nothing too exciting happens at the end of this chapter. Halloween. Oh, they're blindfolded. Why are they blindfolding? Oh, Makima's here. We surrender. We surrender. And Makima killed them anyway. You can cut off all my limbs if you think I'll run, just don't kill my women. I'll do anything to save their lives, even lick your shoes. A corpse is talking. And Makima just killed them all. Killed them. Killed them. Makima just killed them all. All of them are dead. And now all of her puppets can only say Halloween, Halloween. Oh wait, it applies to her puppets? They can only say Halloween? Oh damn! So like the puppets, now we know all the puppets. Halloween. Halloween, and Kishibe does not want to see a thing, so he's kept his blindfold. And I don't know what the blindfolds were for. I'm not 100% sure, but honestly I've just accepted that I don't. That there's a lot in this manga I'm just not going to understand, at least for a little while, or maybe ever. But yeah, so that's going to be the last update for today. I need to put this on charge, but yeah, cool. Okay, so we've got like, so now we've got like the aftermath of the Darkness Devil. They are safe at home. Is his name Aki? Only managed to get one of his arms back, which, you know, I mean after having both of them off, you know, one's back on, so that's good. But I love these three so much. Like, Power is terrified now after the Darkness Devil, and she has like nightmares and is just, well, unnaturally traumatized, as one would be. And just the way that they're just all like helping, and I just like, even if they're all grumpy and grouchy, and you know, maybe they probably wouldn't admit it even if they were like put at gunpoint, but look, yeah, them taking care of each other is just really nice, and I love them so much. Makima can get fucked, but these three, I love them so much. And when something inevitably happens, I'm going to be devastated. Absolutely devastated. Hold up. I know this might not be, this isn't, it's been literally like 2 seconds. But Denji turned down Makima's offer for them both to go on that trip anyway, just the two of them. But he turned her down for Power. He turned her down because Power needed him. Power's in a bad way right now. She freaks out if I leave her home alone. It's like she needs me so. And Makima, you could always leave her at a public safety facility. No, that would be horrible. And he obviously contemplates it. And he turned her down. And that might not seem like a big thing, but I'm very proud of him for that. I'm very proud of him for doing that. I'm so proud of him. Because Power's in a, she's not doing great. And I'm so proud of him for turning Makima down. Such a small thing, but it just, I'm so proud. No, this entire chapter just, these three, I will die for Power, Aki and Denji. All three of them. I want to protect them. I mean, Denji's even willing to give up knowing the location and the outcome of the fight against the Gun Devil. I mean, it says because he got cold feet, but the picture is of Denji and Power like dead, dying, injured, you know, not doing great. And like, that was basically all he wanted. That's all he wanted. Because the Gun Devil killed his family. I mean, and Aki's just so done with Power and Denji. Like, they invite themselves onto his trip to visit his family's grave, and nothing but pests the entire time. Like, Power gets seasick and throws up on the ferry. She steals Denji's food in the train, so they have an argument there. They having a one-sided snowball fight. Oh, they just, and then they eat the rotten fucking grave offerings that crows have stolen. Don't know what my hair's doing while it dries. And they're just so annoying, but no. Don't get attached, Catherine. Do not get attached. Like, immediately after, we get all this soft stuff about, with, you know, them being like a nice little family unit, and like Aki asking to withdraw from the Gun Devil thing, and then Makima's like, hey, you can do that, but I'm taking Power and Denji with me anyway because they're under my supervision. So if you don't want to do this, you can sit out. And obviously he joins because the reason he didn't want it was because of Makima and Denji. And Makima and Denji, Power and Denji, and Makima is just going to take them anyway. And then we find out, obviously, I don't care. And then we find out that, you know, they actually, we're not, the thing with the Gun Devil is we're just fighting to take over, possessing more of the Gun Devil's body than anybody else. We just want the Gun Devil for ourselves so that we can use it as a weapon. And then we get, Aki has a vision of the future where Denji is gonna slaughter him in Power. And I couldn't just let me have a little more time with their little family unit, but no, Denji is gonna slaughter Power and Aki, and apparently that is absolutely unavoidable. Don't get attached. Do not get attached. I got attached. Makima has some sort of like control thing, like she can order people. This is an order. That's an order. She's ordered Aki to make a contract with her. She'll give him, if he gives her all of him, she'll give him strength. And Angel's now just remembering his past and what Makima did to him. And now he's gonna watch it happen to Aki. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. When we first, the thing is, this is when we first met Aki, he hated devils, like, hated them. All he wanted was to get the Gun Devil for killing his family. And now he just wants Power and Denji to survive. I love him. Shit. Makima's the control devil, and the president, I'm assuming the president of the United States just offered up 1 year of the lifespans of all the American people to the Gun Devil to kill Makima, who is the control devil. Fucking hell. Oh my god, it's a list of all the people that just died. Oh fucking hell. Shit. So I knew Makima was a piece of shit, but like, she's actually a piece of shit. And now she's had so she can't die? Because the Gun Devil has killed so many people trying to get to her. And then it gets to her, kills her, but she can't die. Well, she's had 29 recorded deaths. I guess it depends how long she's been alive and whatnot. And she's got a bunch of people chained up. She's like got a couple of people. She's got a couple of devils attached to her that we've seen, I think. Or at least, I don't know. Anyway, she seems to be just like collecting people and using either the devil powers that they have if they're a devil, or the contracts they have if they're devil hunters. Does that mean Aki's dead? Does that mean Aki's dead? And now we have, and then we come over to Denji, and she's ringing Denji. Denji's went to go answer the door because someone was knocking at the door, and he had that feeling again, don't open it. So he didn't open it, told Power not to open it, answered the phone. Makima was like, hey, the Gun Devil showed up out of nowhere for no reason at all. Can't imagine why it showed up. It's outside your door right now. It's like taking over a body. It has become a fiend. And she's just used a control thing on him. This time, don't think about anything while you fight. And now because now we know that she has this power, we can, well, we've got the things that she does in her power in bold, so we can tell what she's doing, what she's just saying, and what she's using as a power. And Denji's like, oh no, I'm gonna take over it. I'm gonna take care of it. Don't think about anything while you fight. And I'm dreading the dead body on the other side. Please don't be anybody we know. Please. No, who is that? Don't tell me that's Aki. Why do you know my name? No, please. Oh god, the lying on this is, it was Aki. Power smelt him, so it's Aki. Oh god, I hate this. I hate this. It's like, why would Denji... I know why Denji's gonna slaughter Aki, right? Now he's gotta kill Aki because, well, Aki's already dead. Aki is a gun devil fiend. But why would he kill Power? What's Makima gonna do? I hate this, I hate this, I hate... No, but this is kind of tragic because we've got... I guess what we've seen is like... I mean, Aki's dead, right? That's what makes a fiend. Like, the body has to be a corpse for the demon devil to take over. But Aki thinks he's having a snowball fight with Power and Denji, and that all the people in the neighborhood are, you know, want to join in any snowball fight, except it's not snowballs he's actually throwing. So we have him throwing snowballs and people ending up dead because it's not snowballs he's fighting with, and he's having so much fun having a snowball fight with Denji. And he's shot him, and now Denji's bleeding, and it's really sad. This is not what Aki wanted, and I hate Makima. I hate her so much. So much. I bet rereading this is fun. Knowing Makima's power and what she is. I bet it's a whole experience reading it when you know. I don't know if I'd ever get around to a reread, but if I did, I'd be very interested too. But no, this is so sad. This is so sad. And I hate it. No, but Denji killed him. I mean, he had to. Took him out. I mean, and now he's playing catch with his little brother, which is what in his past, that's what was happened. That's why his brother died and he didn't, because he was outside waiting for his brother, who would run back into the house to get some gloves. And that's when the gun devil shot down his house. This is sad. And then we have the future devil telling him he died in the worst possible way, laughing at him. Denji's traumatized. We got that fluff, that little found family, the little family unit, domestic fluff. I guess we could call it fluff. I mean, there was vomit involved, I can't, but you know what I mean, like, because they were setting up for this. They were setting up for Aki to die, and I hate it. I hate it so much. Oh god, and the next chapter just starts. Aki died. Oh, he left half of his money to Denji. God, I hate this. God, I hate this. So we have a moment of, like, we see Denji, like, going through a bit of grief. He doesn't really understand it, I guess, because I guess he's never really grieved for anything before. And he doesn't really feel emotion, I guess, the same way other humans do. Whether because he's broken, well, not broken, whether because of his, like, the way he's grown up, the way he's grown up, or because his heart is Pochita's. But anyway, we have that moment of him having a bit of grief, and then Makima shows up to ruin everything. Takes him to her place. She's got a lot of dogs. Her home looks amazing. Like, she has so many doggies, and I want all the love. And I hate everything. You've saved me too. Saved you from what? You've been through so much. Yeah, and whose fault's that? Whose fault's that, Makima? Who the fuck's fault is that? And then she uses her order on him, her control thing. Tell me the wish you want me to grant. And he's like, a dog. I want to be your dog. Oh, I don't want to think for myself anymore. I mean, honestly, relatable. Like, if I could be somebody's dog. But, like, poor baby. What? Is this how Power dies? Because I'm going to kill her. Don't open it. Open it. You be the one to open it. Oh, this is so fucked. This is so fucked. Why did Power show up here? Why did she know to show up here? God, I hate this. God, I hate this. I hate this. I knew it was coming because it was unavoidable. Aki was going to die. Power was going to die. Denji was going to be the one that killed them. And although Denji didn't kill them, like, Aki was already dead when he showed up as the gun devil fiend. Like, he literally had no choice but to do it. Why did Power show up at Makima's place? There was no reason for her to show up there. Literally no reason. She looked so upset when she was holding that cake. Like, what the fuck is happening? God, I hate her. I hate her so much. This is the kind of person I hate. I don't tend to hate the bad guys, like the villains in stories, because they're very openly villainous, you know what I mean? They don't pretend that they're something they're not. Makima has played the part of a good person the entire time that she's around, like Denji and Aki, and I hate her. I hate her so much. I hate her so much. So much. No, but okay, so she's claiming, okay, this is so she's claiming that she's doing this because Denji needs to atone for his sins. The sin of killing his dad, who, if Denji hadn't killed his dad would have killed Denji. So it was self-defense. He was a child. He literally had no choice, okay? Literally had no choice. So she has built him up, given him a family, taken that family away from him, and made it his fault. It's not his fault. It's her fault. It's all her. None of this is on Denji. Because Pochita gave him his heart because he wanted to see Denji achieve his dreams. And she's like, that's not a promise, that's a contract. And she wants to break that contract. And how do you do that? By making sure that he doesn't ever achieve those dreams. And she laughs. She laughed at him. He can't make friends because she'll kill them. As soon as he experiences a bit of happiness that she hasn't provided, she's going to destroy it. And any happiness that she does provide, she's going to destroy it. She gave him Aki, she gave him power knowing what would happen. This woman is a piece of shit. She's a piece of shit and I fucking hate her. And she's really dragging him around like a dog. And somehow Kishibe knew this. Kishibe knew something, but obviously didn't know how to kill her. But if it appears she can't be killed. Anti-Makima squad? Like, Kishibe's been building this up. How? Save me, Chainsaw Man. And now she's gonna make Denji do her shit. She's gonna make Denji save her. And I hate it. I hate it. Majima is fucked. Makima is fucked. She's a fan of Chainsaw Man. Chainsaw Man, who was like the hero of hell, he was called. Like, when devils call for help, he shows up, but then he kills the people that called for help, as well as the people that... He shows up to help them, kills the people that were causing them trouble, and then kills them, and then eats them. Devils and people and things that are eaten by the Chainsaw Man are erased from existence. Their names just disappear, like they're just gone, and nobody remembers. And she's like, I'm his fan. And she can control beings that she believes lesser than her, who are lesser than herself. So if she fights the Chainsaw Man and wins, she can control him. So she can control Denji, but she can't control Chainsaw Man. He's also like he's upgraded a little. He's looking a little more armored than he has been previously. But she wants to make a better world. She wants to use Chainsaw Man to blot out things like hunger and, what was it? Poverty? What is it? Death, war, hunger. She's going to use Chainsaw Man's power to get rid of them. I don't know quite how that's going to work. But also, Kishibe is like, well, what if you lose? She's like, there would be no greater honor than to be eaten by Chainsaw Man. And I'm like, well, just fucking get eaten already, okay? Get eaten already and get out of my life. But the way she's surviving is every time, instead of her dying, it'll show up as an injury or an illness in someone else in Japan, and that's how she's getting away with it, because she's got a contract with, was it the Prime Minister? I can't remember, it's a bit far back. This is so fucked up. Oh my god. Kishibe, why are you still standing there? You know she can't die. You know Chainsaw Man is going to save her because that's what she asked. Like, why are you still stood there? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so I don't know if Majima, I keep calling her Majima. I don't know if Makima's actually gone. Because he just came bursting through that window or the wall or whatever, and I saw her head and her body go flying, because obviously she asked him to save her, so she's on his shit list. But then he rocks up at a hamburger place, right, where Kobeni like, who was a former devil hunter. She resigned after the whole hell thing, which, you know, fair, absolutely fair. She was not cut out for this. Very skilled, but her overall, like, disposition, mental stability, not great. So she's working at this family-friendly place. She uttered the word "save me." Chainsaw Man comes in out of fucking nowhere. There's a bunch of people ended up dead because he's got chainsaws coming out of, he's got like 4 arms or something stupid now. I don't know if he's got 4 arms, but he's got like 4 chainsaws coming out of his arms. He's covered in chainsaws, and like, the family's people eating there are dead, the mascot is dead, other people have died, and he wants a hamburger because Denji was like, I just want a hamburger that isn't rotten. I can't recall if that was a memory or something, like, so he sits down and orders a hamburger after murdering people, and Kobeni manages to chuck it all over him twice. The first time he killed somebody, and the second time the chapter ended, and it's just, yeah, this is memory because he's got his eye patch on from when he sold like his organs and an eye. He wants to go on a date with a girl so bad. And now he's kidnapped Kobeni to go get some ice cream, and the ice cream place is gone to shit. Wait. Dance. Wait, he wants to go on the dance machine. Oh god, he's kidnapped her to go on a date. This is so fucked up. Oh my god. And why does Makima have so many people that are in love with her? Like, what the fuck is she doing to these people? Like, they're saying that she saved them, but did she save them in the way that she saved Denji? Because we thought she was saving Denji. Turns out she wasn't saving Denji at all. That was a massive lie. And what looks like Lady Quan Xi has shown up, which explains why she didn't go along with Kishibe's plan to take down Makima. But did Makima not kill Lady Quan Xi? She, like, took her head off, right? I saw that. Is this just another woman with an eye patch? I don't know what's happening anymore. But Makima is alive. I knew she wasn't going to be dead. I mean, I saw body parts flying, but that means nothing. Makima is like a fucking cockroach. She's like a bad penny. She just keeps coming back. But like, the 4 horsemen are apparently a thing now, and weapon devils. I don't know. Oh, is that what Quan Xi was then? So when did Makima? You know what? I'm not even gonna try and work it out. It's fine. I'm just gonna leave it. That's why she needed him to take care of the gun devil, because devils get their power from being feared, and if nobody fears the Chainsaw Man, then he's gonna be weaker. And because he saved everyone from the gun devil, no one's scared of him anymore. And all of the things that he's been seen out and about doing, no one's afraid of him anymore. And also, why won't he eat Makima? Apparently he's killed her 26 times, but he will not eat her. And I don't know why. Poor Kobeni, she's trying to get out of this life, and she just keeps getting pulled back in. And he saved her, a true hero. Oh god, I hate this. Power, I'm still sleeping, and Pochita talking to her? Pochita's here. Oh, I want you to save Denji. Is the blood you made Denji drink before? Denji drank that blood, right? You can eat me if I was a devil. Will you save Denji for me? Wait, Power's gonna eat? Denji's my buddy. We're gonna get Power back at the very least, please. Okay. So Pochita's offered up himself to Power to save Denji. Power is going to eat Pochita to come back to save Denji. Fucking yes, please. Yes, please. Give me. Yes, here she is, without her blood being drained. Fucking yes, Power, go. Oh, I love Power. Oh, she's great. Okay, so Power isn't back, but we can bring her back. Denji just has to go find the Blood Devil, become friends with the Blood Devil, and somehow make the Blood Devil Power again. And Denji woke up in a fucking dumpster, and Kishibe's there, saying that he'll set him free from Makima somehow. And Denji just gave him this peace sign. This is... okay. This is going places. I mean, it's always been going places, but now it's really going places. I'm very interested to know how they're gonna how they plan to deal with Makima and the fact that she can't die. Or she does die, but she can't stay. She never stays dead because of the contract. I know Makima has this weird thing going on with Chainsaw Man. Like, she's in love with Chainsaw Man. She's the Chainsaw Man's biggest fan. And she's like talking to Denji with Pochita's heart, and he's like, you're not Chainsaw Man, even if Chainsaw Man chose you, despite the fact that you know nothing. Like, she's like, Chainsaw Man does this, Chainsaw Man doesn't do that, Chainsaw Man doesn't, fuck off. And she's just ripped his Pochita heart right out. So fuck knows what's happening from here, but like, she needs to like cool it with the like worship thing going on for Chainsaw Man. Like, it's whoo, it's a little much. It's a little much. She needs to just dial it back 100. What's she gonna do with Pochita's heart? Little Pochita, it's so cute. I've beaten you twice, Chainsaw Man. You belong to me now. We'll be together forever. It's fucking creepy. It's fucking creepy. But the little Pochita heart is kind of creepy, but also kind of cute. Let's eat a lot together, sleep together, and have a happy life together. Why the fuck does she love Chainsaw Man so much? Wait, what the fuck? That's Denji. Denji just got up out of the bodies on the ground. She ripped that heart out of the... and what? With an actual chainsaw? Wait. He just tore a bit of the Pochita heart off? Like, what? And used that to make another Chainsaw Man? What the fuck? So he can just do that? He can just take a piece of his Pochita out and put it in another body, make another Chainsaw Man. The fuck? The fuck? Okay, so part 1 is finished, so I think, although I've got a few chapters left, like there's still chapters available because the manga is still ongoing, I might just leave it there, because I feel like that's a nice place to stop. I've only got like, I think only like 10 more chapters out or something, but I think this is a good place to stop, because we have, so Makima actually died. Denji actually managed to kill her with using Power's blood, I think, with his chainsaw, like he did some when he pulled his heart out and made someone else Chainsaw Man and hid and did her in that way. But then the control devil is now a little girl who Denji is looking after. Kishibe has left her in Denji's care. She has no memories of Makima, of ever being Makima. And I guess what they're trying to do now is prevention. So trying to stop this little girl who's called Nayuta, I think. That was her name. Denji now looking after her, and Pochita. I don't know if it was like a flashback of when Denji and Pochita, when Denji was younger, and how Pochita's dream was just to be hugged. That's all he wanted, to be hugged. But you know, being Chainsaw Man, it's not really a huggable body, but Pochita, very huggable. Denji hugged Pochita and his dream came true. And the control devil's dream was to have an equal relationship with somebody. But she couldn't do that because she kept controlling everybody through fear and shit. And the way that she wanted to make the world better was fucked up. She was going about it in the wrong way. So Pochita asked Denji to make the control devil's dream come true. And he's like, how do I do that? Through hugs. So now he's got this young girl that he's looking after, even though he's he's what, 16, 17? And that's ended. And he's still going around being the Chainsaw Man, like killing devils, saving people. And it ends with him wearing a uniform, wearing a school uniform, so potentially he gets to go to school, which would be nice, you know, so he could try and live a semi-normal life. And then the last chapter in this part, in that volume, we have, I guess, someone who's going to be our enemy in part 2. a high school girl whose family was killed by devils, and honestly she just not had a great time, and then she's now the war devil, which, you know, it's going to be interesting to see how part 2 is going to go. Now that Makima is gone. Fuck, I'm so glad. I hated Makima so much, and now she's gone. She's gone, and I really want Power back. I'm so sad that so many people died, and it's just, but this is good. This is good, and I need to get back into watching the anime. But no, I've enjoyed Chainsaw Man a lot, and I am looking forward to continuing this series. And oh no, but that means getting attached to new characters. We're gonna get new characters, aren't we? And I'm gonna get attached, and then they're going to die, and it's gonna be sad, and I'm gonna hate it. I'm going to hate it, but I'm gonna read it anyway. So I think that'll do for this reading vlog. So like, overall thoughts on Chainsaw Man, I enjoyed it a lot. Like, Denji is definitely a not yeah, no, so Denji isn't the main character I was expecting. I don't know, I wasn't really expecting anything much at all, but Denji definitely wasn't what I was expecting. This kid who has had a pretty hard life, his only friend being a little chainsaw devil, and then he gets caught up in all this devil hunter stuff, working for public security, public safety, whatever this whole arc was, getting caught up in gun devil stuff, the control devil stuff. He just wants to not have to worry about where he's sleeping, what he's eating, you know what I mean? And he wants to have girlfriends, he wants to have a lot of sex, he wants to touch boobs. And you know, like, can't fault him. Can't fault him. And like, that's his main motivation, he's just sort of been like used and abused. And I just want him to get the life that he wants. I want him to live the life that he wants, whether that be normal, whether that be as a chainsaw man. I just want him to find what he wants, what he needs. And I'm hoping that we start to see some of that. Anyone who's like caught up, I don't actually want to know. Don't tell me any please don't put any spoilers in the comments. So like, I'm so glad Makima got what was coming to her. I hope Makima got what was coming to her. The fact that this arc is over, and like, I mean, if this little kid is the control devil, then it's gotta be, hasn't it? So like, I just want the best. Like, I wanted the best for Aki and Power as well. Aki is dead. Power potentially can come back. I mean, the Blood Devil's not dead, but the Blood Devil currently is not Power, so I don't know if we're gonna get that, but it'd be nice if we could. So yeah, so thanks so much for watching, everyone. This has been fun. This has definitely not been anything like I thought it was gonna be, but it's a lot of fun. And a lot of, I say fun. No, it's been fun and heartbreaking and confusing, very dramatic. It's been a lot of things, and very gory, and there's been a lot of bodily fluids, like, as well as blood, which was to be expected from Chainsaw Man. There's also a lot more vomit than I was expecting, but apart from that, no, it's been grand. It's been grand. Yeah, but no, thanks so much for watching, everybody. Do let me know your thoughts in the comments below. All of my socials are linked in the description for socials and such if you're interested, as well as my Ko-fi if you would like to support me that way. No pressure. I'll be back next week with some more Hollow Knight, but until then, take care, everybody. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day wherever you are, and I will see you in another video. Bye.